Princess Andre, the 18-year-old daughter of Katie Price and Peter Andre, has found herself navigating the complex dynamics of her parents' long-standing feud, which has persisted since their high-profile split 16 years ago. As a rising star in her own right, with her recent solo project The Princess Diaries, Princess has chosen to approach the ongoing tension between her parents with a measured perspective, prioritizing diplomacy over taking sides. In a recent interview with The Guardian, she opened up about her reluctance to comment on the conflict, emphasizing her desire to avoid portraying her mother, Katie Price, in a negative light while acknowledging the stability her father, Peter, provides. The feud between Katie Price and Peter Andre has been a topic of public interest since their divorce in 2009, following a 4-year marriage that captivated fans. Recently, tensions flared when Peter, now 52, issued a public statement accusing Katie of spreading baseless lies about him over the past 16 years. He explained that his silence on the matter had been motivated by a desire to protect their 2 children, Princess and her brother Junior, now 20. Peter's statement underscored his commitment to shielding his children from the fallout of their parents' disagreements, a sentiment that Princess appears to share. When asked if she would reach out to her mother to discuss the feud, Princess was clear in her response: "No, it's not worth it." She explained that conflicts with her mother often resolve quickly through simple communication. "Mum can be annoyed about something and then we send each other a message and we're fine," she told The Guardian. This approach reflects Princess's maturity and her desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with both parents, even as their public disputes continue to make headlines. Princess's comments also reveal her awareness of how her words might be perceived. She expressed concern about inadvertently casting her mother in a negative light, a sensitivity that speaks to her understanding of the media's tendency to amplify family drama. "This is going to come across really bad," she admitted during the interview, wary of framing her mother as unstable. Instead, she highlighted Katie's growth, noting that her mother is more stable now than she was 4 years ago. This acknowledgement of Katie's progress suggests a nuanced perspective, one that recognizes her mother's challenges while celebrating her efforts to overcome them. The backdrop of Princess's comments includes her experiences growing up in her mother's infamous Mucky mansion, a £2 million property that has been the subject of much media scrutiny. Princess described the house as really scary, citing unsettling experiences that left a lasting impression. "A lot went on there," she said, hinting at the tumultuous environment that included reported hauntings and tragic incidents, such as the deaths of several pets. Katie herself has spoken about being a victim of attacks at the property and claimed it was haunted by the spirit of a small child. The family's decision to move out of the mansion in May 2024 marked a significant change, one that Princess seems relieved about. Despite these challenges, Princess's focus remains on her burgeoning career and personal growth. Her solo project, The Princess Diaries, represents a significant milestone, showcasing her ambition to carve out her own identity separate from her parents' fame. The project, which blends elements of lifestyle and personal storytelling, has been well received, positioning Princess as a talent to watch. Her ability to balance her professional aspirations with the complexities of her family dynamics demonstrates a level of maturity that belies her young age. The feud between Katie and Peter has been complicated by public statements and media coverage, which have often painted their relationship in stark contrasts. Peter's recent accusation of baseless lies reflects the ongoing friction, while Katie's struggles with mental health, financial difficulties, and public scrutiny have added layers of complexity to their story. Princess, caught in the middle, has chosen to focus on her relationships with both parents individually, avoiding the trap of fueling the feud through public commentary. This approach aligns with Princess's broader outlook on life, which emphasizes positivity and forward momentum. Her decision to prioritize her career over engaging in her parents' conflict suggests a desire to define herself on her own terms. By choosing not to dwell on the feud, she is carving out a space where she can thrive as an individual, rather than being defined by her parents' past. Princess's experiences in the Mucky mansion also highlight the challenges of growing up in the spotlight. The mansion, once a symbol of Katie's success, became a source of discomfort for Princess, who associated it with fear and instability. The move away from the property represents a fresh start, not just for Katie but for the entire family. For Princess, it's an opportunity to leave behind the negative associations and focus on building a future that reflects her own aspirations. In navigating her parents' feud, Princess has shown a remarkable ability to maintain perspective. Her reluctance to comment publicly on the conflict is not a sign of avoidance but rather a deliberate choice to protect her family's privacy and her own mental well-being. By acknowledging her mother's growth and her father's stability, she strikes a balance that honors both parents while asserting her independence. As Princess continues to build her career, her approach to her parents' feud offers a lesson in resilience and diplomacy. The media may thrive on sensationalizing family disputes, but Princess's restraint suggests a wisdom that transcends the headlines. Her focus on her own path, coupled with her commitment to maintaining positive relationships with both Katie and Peter, positions her as a young woman who is not only navigating a complex family dynamic but also forging her own legacy in the public eye.